All right, guys. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and today is a special day. It's my 1 year anniversary. I mean, I think it's 1 year and 1 day. I mean, I can't show you exactly. Well, actually, I can, but here you go. Let's look. Daily login rewards. So we're at 271 days, and we are on the final month of getting Clio. So yeah, 270 days, and you get 25 of these shards every month. All right, this is you're gonna have to stick with me on the math here. And yeah, so 1 month would be 300, and then 3 months would be 360, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 1 day after, we're at 365, 66 days. But this is 1 year of raid. And yeah, for those of you who are new to this channel and people who aren't new to this channel, not old. If you're old, then I guess you're like me. So what we do here is fun, and we like to play Raid in the way that they don't want me to play it, and that is I spend no money. I don't summon any of their garbage shards. No, they're not garbage, but I don't summon them. And we only use mystery shards. So that's it. So this is literally 1 year of me playing and all the shards that I have saved up over that time. So that's where we're at there. Fusions, all right. We don't do these fusions as far as trying to get the legendary because usually the summons get in my way. However, we also don't really do tournaments. We don't really do events. We don't I mean, we'll do them to get books and like maybe some rewards, but there's only a handful of events that I can tell you now that I went full force and actually finished. So yeah, we don't really do that. We are working towards getting Raisin in here, so that does count. We can use this. I did get Relic Keeper. I've got Broad Maw. We've got all of that. So yeah, we've got a lot of things going on. We did summon this today, and the only reason we did that is because they get summoned regardless of whether I summon them or not. So I'm treating this like an event, and we're not going to use any of these heroes either. But if I pull one, he'll get put into the vault with the other heroes. And I pulled actually Iterant today. That's who I pulled, and I fed him to somebody because I don't want it to count. So he's gone, and we wasted our 20 gems. So there you go, done. We only use heroes that everyone gets. That's it. I don't use any fusions. I don't use any heroes that are given to us for free. We don't use any of those guys. We don't need them. We don't want them. We don't like them. They smell bad. We don't want them. All right. And here we go. Proof is in the pudding, as always. We have to show the vault. Here is my regular vault. As you can see, Deliana is here. We've been playing for 1 year, so we have gone all the way back to Deliana. So we have Deliana, we have Death Knight, we have Ardak, we have Artak. I don't know why I said it that way. We have Rhonda. Yeah, all these guys just sit in the vault at level 1. We don't touch them. They have no gear. See nothing. We haven't pulled them once. I think they were the only time they were in my vault is the day we got them. That's it. We do have some epics that we got from the fusion, so we did get a few of them. We weren't really pushing for it. I think this was the only one we actually tried just because we wanted to see how far you could get in a fusion. So I did get this one, and this one over here, this lady here. Those three were all from one fusion, and that was the one we were really trying to see how many of them we could get. So we got three. I think I missed it by 2 summons, and that was because of the summoning events, and we just couldn't finish it. So you can do it if you save your shards, basically. So you can do any of the summoning events. You're just going to have to save like 5,000 shards before it happens. I know that sounds great, and that's why I don't do it, because I use it to level my heroes. Now, we did also get the rare in here, and as you can see, we got all the ones from this time because we were trying to fill in our faction crypt. So yeah, that's going on now. But yeah, this is just to show you that these are all my heroes that are in my reserve vault that are for my faction guardians, and then heroes that I just don't need. So we have a ton of them here. As you can see, I did farm out a lot of these heroes to finish out the faction crypts and get my guardians ready to rumble. So there's a few like that. Anyone in here, like these heroes, I have them maxed on skills as well. So fun stuff. Now, my master vault is going to be mostly in my 50s and 40s, and that's heroes that were essentially for faction wars. That's really what they're here for, or heroes that I'm currently trying to level. Everybody who's level 50 is essentially got gear. They've got gear. Say they've got all level 12 gear. They've got something going on with skills, possibly max, possibly not. They'll have blessings, maybe. They don't really have masteries. They're just there, and I use them in faction wars. And then when I have a hero, or when I get to a point where I have to beat a faction wars, then essentially what I just do is I pick the ones I want to build, and I get them to 60, and then I beat the crypt. So that's where we're at now. We'll talk about that in a little bit when we go into faction wars. So these are all my 50s. I have a ton, as you can see. There's a lot here. We got 3 new ones today, actually, on my stream that we did. So we got Lich to 50. We got the other ghost guy, this guy right here. rotting mage or whatever his name is. And funny enough, we got Iterant, who we pulled from that stupid shard thing. So we did get him to 50. So that's 3 more 50s that we're adding, and eventually we will get all of these to 50. And then once that happens, we will work our way into getting them all to 60. So that's fun. We do have a few odds and ends down here. These are all the ones we're waiting on for fusions. So we actually have to put them together to get Raisin. And I'm trying to keep the 4 heroes that you fuse, so I have to basically fuse them twice. So if you think you're having trouble getting all the heroes to fuse Raisin from pulling regular shards, now live my life. Yeah, I have to do it twice. So out of all of them, there's one I haven't gotten at all yet out of the 4, and then there's this guy that I have finished. We got to go all the way back up to the top of this freaking thing. We got him done. So I have 2 of him. I have one in my vault, and I have one here in the reserve waiting to be fused. So one of them is done completely. So that's where we're at on the fusion. As far as everything else goes in here, we have 42 heroes. I have just recently done a video that basically just showed everything that all the heroes I have and what I use them for. You can look that up. It's called 360 Days of Raid, all 42 of my level 60s and where and if I use them. So if you're really interested on that kind of stuff, then you can watch that. I also have champion spotlights if you want more of an in-depth look on each character and how I built them. But yeah, we've got a lot of heroes. I mean, we got Arbor within 200 days. There's also a video on the day I got that. I made sure to record it. I wanted everyone to see me get her. So that's exciting. I mean, I didn't think we were going to get Arbiter in the beginning when we did this. And you know what? It worked itself out. I ended up being able to do it. And I'm, funny enough, don't use her that much. I use her for the arena. But hey, we got her. All right. And that's all that matters. You can get her with only summoning mystery shards. These guys you can get, just spend a lot of time in the tag teams and doing faction wars. I mean, not faction, clan quests and stuff like that. And you can get, Carl, uh, Sil, you just have to wait for. You can get her from the clan, right? From clan shop, right? I don't know which one it is. Tag team, one of the two. I think it's clan. Uh, it's been a while. A month goes by. Here we go. You got 270 days for her, so she's the final login hero. Drex you get from tag team, so that was fun. That took a long time. You buy one a day, so he's cool. And then all my login champions, so they're real fun. We are on the 3rd hero for Doom Tower normal. So we did get Akoth already, and we do already have Archmage. So those are both from Doom Tower. Login champions are Aethel and Grush, and then all these are logins also. Login. We maxed her. She's one of the 4 fusion heroes for Raisin. So we maxed her to 60. She's the only one out of the fusions that I have gotten to 60 as of right this second. And now we just got to get another copy of her so we can get Raisin done. Lord Legionary, the most useless hero in Raid, at least for login heroes, and I found a use for him. We did use him to beat the Bannerlord faction crypt, which is great. I was very happy that the first thing that one of my commenters had said was that we finally found a use for him. And I was like, yeah, we did. We found a use for Lord Legionary. It's not a great use, and I don't know if he did anything to help us get through it, but he was alive when we beat it and got 3 stars on it, so I'm good. And then we have our rares that we build. Obviously, Apothecary is awesome. We've got all these guys going on. We just got Executioner done to 60 recently, literally today, actually. No, not today. A couple days ago. We're working on his masteries today. And we started working on him. So he's got to get built. He's brand new. And we're finishing up Templar also. So Templar is the one I was actually working on today for my masteries. So yeah, we've got a whole bunch of heroes. And just so you know, every hero on here, all my level 60s, just so we're clear, they have all artifacts maxed to 16. They have as much glyphing as I can possibly get them. They have all of their skills maxed. They have blessings if they have them. Most of them do. Like my legendaries, I'm missing 3, I think, or 4 here, right? They have all their skills maxed and they have all their masteries done. So that's everybody. The only 2 that are exceptions to that are the 2. Actually, there's 4 now. There's 2, which is Yakarl, and that's because I haven't finished him yet because he's the newest one. So he's my newest legendary. We are building his books up now, but everyone else see maxed, all skills 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 maxed. So their skills are done, their masteries are done, literally everything done. All right, so every single hero here. So we got Yakarl is one of them that doesn't have all his skills maxed. We have this guy, Executioner, and then we have Templar right here, who also are all maxed on skills, but their masters aren't done yet because I'm working on those two. They're brand new 60s that I just got over the last week. So those two are not. Every single other hero in here, and Graybeard. He's the one. He was the fourth one. I was like, "Where's Graybeard?" Because honestly, he didn't do anything for me. I tried to use him, and he didn't do it. But we have to get his skills maxed. I could do it right now if I want to, but I don't. I can't. I can't bring myself to use my rare skill books on this garbage hero. But I don't think he'll be garbage once I actually work with him and do something with him. He just didn't work for what I was trying to build him for. Don't think that Graybeard's bad. So yeah, we have a bunch of heroes in here. We do have every single one of the starting champions built to 60. There's a couple of videos I made on that too as well. If you want to see all the starters and where I use them, I actually did a video. I have to start doing those again. Actually, we did the first round one fight. I forgot about those because I got busy into other stuff. We have to start doing the fights against these guys. I did one so far. We want to kind of pit them against each other and see who's the best. We all know it's not Aethel because I like to crap on her all the time because I hate her. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. We do have some wonderful uncommon heroes. Zephyr, Sniper, she's awesome. We've got Outrider, he's pretty cool. I actually like him a lot. He's actually really strong. Obviously, Armiger is in the mix. So those are my uncommons that I have to level 60. I have a few that are kind of working their way up to 50. Crusader, we are now, I think is his name, right? We're working him up. He's already at 50 now, so he'll probably be at 60 soon. I definitely want to use him. And then we have all of our food stuff going on here and some extra champions that are going on. So that's all that. So that's the champions that we have in a year. As far as Guardian Ring, we have it unlocked. We don't have anything else going on here. We haven't bought all the extra ones. We do have 3,500 gems right now. I blew through about 1,000 gems over the fusion, so that was fun. I wasn't trying to get the fusion. I was trying to get the heroes and put them in my faction Guardian, which is why they are here. Say this is what we were fighting for. I wasn't fighting for nut. I was trying to get this. So while you guys were all fighting and staying up all night trying to get nut, I was staying up all night so I could fill in my Sylvian Watcher's rare faction guardian section. That's right. I wanted to do it because I pulled all my other heroes out so I could level their skills. So we have him in here. We just need two more, and then this will be done. But all of my faction guardians are now maxed, except for what was that one? Shadowkin. So every single one is max. We have all of them filled in. Most of them were farmable. See, this is a farmable one. We were able to farm it and it's done. Demon Spawn was easy. Everyone farms stage 12, so that one's done. And yeah, really, it's just Shadowkin that we got to get some more heroes here and be able to finish this out. But it's only 4 heroes, and then we're good. All of them will be max. We'll get another 10% defense and 3 speed, so that's kind of nice for almost all my heroes. Very good stuff. We don't do any of this other stuff, token trading. None of that matters. As far as our Great Hall, 1 year of play. We're starting to work on these. I know you're not supposed to build attack first. Go ahead. Tell me again, please. No, but I know you're not supposed to do that. I've said it in videos. Don't do that. I did it. That's what I did. It's what I wanted to do. I felt like it was necessary to do this. And you know what? I'm glad I did it. That's how I feel about it. So we're working on accuracy right now. We're going to be getting these 2 to 10 because that's the next quest after we fuse raisins. Once that's done, I'm going to go back to doing whatever the hell I want until another quest pops up. I believe there is a quest to get 10 of these to level 10. So yeah, we definitely have some time. But this is after 1 year of playing, and we've got everything blue and one yellow, and we're working on these right here. All right, because I don't focus on arena that much, just so we're clear. You're going to notice something about area bonuses, and that is that there is nothing leveled here. All right, what that means is that I hate live arena. I can't stand it. It is literally my least favorite thing in almost every game I ever play. So I can't say it's just raid. I don't really like the arena. PvP is not my thing. I can show you how to beat things. I'm not going to lose. Like I get my medals, as you can see. I have been able to level things up pretty quickly, but I just hate it. And live arena is arena, but longer. So that's why I don't do it. It's not interesting to me, and unfortunately, I just don't do it. So you probably won't see that. If you're looking for live arena content, I'm probably not the one to go to. You probably want to go somewhere else. But that's where we're at. We're probably never going to do this. I ignore it every single day. And honestly, if I'm lucky, I'll see it pop up maybe once when I'm playing. Like that's how often I see it because the time just doesn't match with my schedule. So it is what it is. I'm not going to waste my time on content that's really annoying. So here we go. As far as tournaments go, most of this stuff in here, we only do the ones that matter, and we only do ones that, and I don't even technically do them. I do ones that coincide with the things that I'm doing. So like here, Spider Turn Attack. This one ends in a day and 16 hours. So as you can see, I have 55 points. And the reason I have 55 points is because one, I'm not getting 34,000 points to win this because this is basically pay to win at its best right here. So we're not doing that just to get 20 coins. And the other reason is because I do 3 fights every day to get artifacts for the advanced quest, and I do Spider 10 because I can do it in 30 seconds and I just get it done. So that's why I have points here. Otherwise, we will get no points in here, and I will not be trying to get any of this. So this is not. I don't waste my energy on things that don't matter. So yeah, we didn't do that. Champion chase, we got a little bit in. I got some points in that. We got some extra, gems and things from that, so that's fine. Fire Night tournament we did finish because we had to get the hero. And tag team, we finished as much as we could. I mean, usually you finish them. I actually just wasn't able to I didn't have time to do tag team. But yeah, that's basically how I work things. I don't really mess with events. This is the deck of fate. I've gotten a few things because I'm actually was leveling up gear on a couple of my heroes right now. It had nothing to do with the fact that I was doing this. So I'm not going to be doing this. Like, I'll probably get maybe a couple more cards to flip, and that's it. If I'm lucky, like last time, I randomly pulled a legendary book, and that was fun. So that's basically how I deal with events. I don't do fusions. I don't do any of it. I I basically thought the game was on a schedule. Is essentially what I was dealing with before I started this run through. And now my life is a lot easier. I don't have to worry about logging in. I don't care if there's a new prism. I don't care if there's a new fusion. I don't care if there's a new tournament. I don't care about any of it. If it's there and I can get something from it and make my account better, I'll take it. If not, I ignore it completely and we're done. Like, I think Nut was the first fusion I've done since the Rat King, where I actually was actively trying to get some of the heroes from it to fill out my Guardian ring. So yeah, I don't do them. That's it. Rat was the last one I did. After that, I literally just ignore them and go back to leveling and doing masteries. As far as dungeons go and stuff like that, campaign, I haven't finished Nightmare yet. Well, sorry, I have finished Nightmare, but I haven't beat it 3-star yet. So it's all done. I did a series up until I think we're on 8. We just finished. So there is a series on doing these at Nightmare. I haven't had time to really sit and beat these 3-star yet. It's not that I can't, I just haven't had time. So we are going to be beating these and doing videos on the last 4. But yeah, I have videos from 8 all the way down on how we beat them and how we got the 3-star and which heroes we used. So that's fun. And like I said, we did beat everything. So that's fine. Dungeons, we've beaten all of the keeps all the way through, so they're all done. So you can do it without ever summoning anything. That's not a mystery shard, so that's fun. Force keep, same thing. See, they're all done, all completely done. And I believe I did a video on each one of the keeps, so you can actually see that as well. Iron Twins, we've gotten up to stage 9 on, I believe, every single one. I don't really push forward on this because I don't really need to. This is where we got the reward for the you get the summons here, and then I farm stage 3 every single day, and that's it. Just because it's easy and it's quick, and I don't care, that much about it. I get enough coins. Ice Golem, we're up to 20. We beat 20 on everything. Obviously, we got Arbiter. So we beat 21. I still haven't been pushing on this. Like I said, I've been kind of doing a lot of things right now. So it's been rough. Minotaur all the way down to the bottom done. Obviously, that was the easiest one. Spider, we are on stage 23 now. We're working on, and hopefully we can get through that. I probably can beat that one. 24 and 25 might be a little bit of a pain. We'll see how it goes. Dragon, we have beaten completely through 25, and we are into hard mode 1. So we did get there. So look at that. You can get to a hard mode dungeon, and the one that matters the most, obviously, because it has lifesteal and speed and all that stuff. So you can get here and beat it. I haven't played it again since we beat it because I don't farm right now, but yeah, we could probably get this time down to a reasonable time at this point because I haven't. It's been like at least a month or two since I beat this. So yeah, we can move forward on that. And Fire Night, we are on stage 22. We beat 21. It took a forever. 18 minutes, so that's fun. And then yeah, Sand Devil, I don't care about so much. I basically farm stage 3 when the quest pops up, and then I ignore it. So that's really all there is for that. And then same thing for Phantom. I ran through it the day it came out. Got to stage 9. 10 has been 10. I died, and that's where I stopped. And I haven't farmed this once since that stage 9 was beat because it's just content that's waste of energy right now. There's no reasons to do it. And that's literally how much energy I'm going to put into telling you about it. That's how much I care about it. Let's get out of here. So, faction wars. This is where our focus is as of right now. So this is what we're trying to do as of right now. Before the original goal was to get Arbiter. The question was, can you get Arbiter never summoning anything but mystery shards? And the answer is yes, you can. So you can get her. Now the focus is, can you get Lydia without ever summoning anything? And from what I'm seeing so far, it looks like we can. It looks like we can. So look, we've already got Bannerlords done, 63 stars. We've got Barbarian done, 63 stars. We've got High Elf done, 63 stars. Now, I'll admit, most of these, with the exception of Bannerlord, you needed. I mean, we got legendaries that kind of just walked us through these. Luckily, I mean, we got Arbiter, we got Syl, we got Yannicka, we got some heroes that can kind of push you through these things. Bannerlords we beat with 0 legendaries and a bunch of ragtag heroes that are all rare and epic. So, and yeah, remember, Lord Legionary was on that team. We will be doing a video on this soon, but there is a crypt video for High Elf and for Barbarian Crypt that I have up on the channel. And eventually, once this pops open, I will make a video in 3 days, hopefully, if I'm off, and I'll make a video for the Bannerlord Crypt, and then you'll have that one. So we're moving along. We've got 30 to 40 stars on most things. I got 16 stars in the new Sylvian Watcher Crypt, so it's not really a big part of this. We're at 664 out of 948 now instead of 800 and whatever it was before. So yeah, that's a little upsetting, but hey, it is what it is. Now we just got to build another 5 heroes. This is really all it means. And yeah, we got 46 on Sacred Order. We're working Templar to get him into this so we can move forward. We got 54 on the Dark Elf Crypt. And then all these are basically ranging between 30 and 47, 49. I could probably get some stars on these and work my way forward. Okay, so we're 3-star in most of these all the way up to here. And then we just got to build that final team for that push to get down here to get that legendary book because it's very important. And having a book for each one of these crypts is easily the best thing that I could do for myself. And we get more here too from just doing this. So 664 stars and 0 summons other than mystery shards. How do you like that? Um, as far as arena, we pretty much stagger in 5. That's what we do. Our defense team is basically this. We use Yukaro, we use Arbiter, Yannicka, and War Maiden. It's a really good team to kind of mix together. I just got to speed tune it now because I just got Yukaro mixed into this a couple weeks ago or a month. So we're gonna get her speeded up a little bit so that she can go first. Right now he goes first, which doesn't hurt me, funny enough, because he has a giant AoE freeze. So I just freeze everybody, and then she defense downs them, and then he just whacks one and kills them. So it's kind of nice. Yannicka does the same thing. So we just got to speed tune it and it'll be fine. But yeah, we're winning this. We're doing things. We can refresh this. And we get the wins in here. I go for easy teams. Sometimes I'll beat hard teams. Sometimes I won't. I don't really stress about it. We got 500 medals. We need 700 to get the next level on our accuracy. So that's what we're waiting for. So we're only 170 away. Tag team, we don't do as far as trying to move forward right now because we have to fuse Raisin until to make this important or to make this relevant. Otherwise, tag team's completely irrelevant to anything. So we do get stuff from the bazaar every day. So I do try to do the fights. As you can see, I have 4,000 gold bars right now, and I still have 2 days until these unlock. Sometimes I'll buy the ancient shards, sometimes I won't. It's not super important to me. I only want the energy in the book. Everything else is basically bought at this point. So eventually we will have to push forward in this, but right now we don't need to. So I keep it like this so that it's easy and I can bang out the fights every day very fast. I could pretty much do tag team arena in like 5-10 minutes a day. I don't need to waste 3 hours trying to beat these teams that are all you know +4 legendaries. It's not really important to the account. So I try to make this as easy as possible where I can get what I need out of it and I don't have to waste my time. And that's really how I play the whole game. So that's this. Live Arena, like I said, we don't do anything. I have 930 points. We played it once. I did a video about it. And I did another video that was basically making fun of it. And then that was it. That's the last time I ever. This is actually the first time I've come into the screen in a couple of months, probably at this point. So yeah, that's that. Um, as far as clan boss, our clan is working on Nightmare, and we beat Nightmare, but we stay on Nightmare and we're working towards Ultra Nightmare. So that's basically where we're at. We're starting to get some damage in here. Mainly, we just beat Nightmare every day, and that's kind of where we're at. Hydra, I don't really do too much here. I mean, I think this was a reasonable fight here for me. It was 3.4 million. That's about where I'm at right now. I think the most I've ever gotten on a turn one turn was about 4 million, and then essentially once we got to like when I use all my keys, I think I was somewhere around 6 million. So that was the best I've ever done. I haven't really spent too much time here. I really just want the one box to get my summon and to get my Mithrala shards, and that's it. We're already halfway to getting her. So we did start beating some of these, which is nice. We start actually like winning the fight, as you can see right here. So I get double it now. So I've been getting more shards, so it's a lot easier. So it'll take half of the time to get her as it would have before we were doing that. So I'm good. I don't really care if we're in hard or brutal. It doesn't really change my game right now. This is just competition stuff. We don't really need to do it right now. Doom Tower, we beat every single rotation of normal. They're all done. This rotation, I don't get a lot of wins on the secret rooms. This is my worst rotation. I think we have what? Yeah, we only have 8 of the secret rooms right now. My best one is 11 rooms, and I don't remember which rotation it is. But yeah, we've beaten all the rotations. We've gotten all the avatars. We've done all of that. Hard mode, I'm still kind of just don't have time to really mess with it. I've beaten the first boss before. I don't really play with it that much. I'll probably dig into it a little bit over the next few days, see if I can get a couple rewards out of it. But other than that, I'm just starting to really push into it. And I mean, probably about a month or so ago, I started pushing into it. It's something that just kind of I don't really need it right now. And we did start getting a few fragments for that hero, the angel lady. So we have like 6 or 9 of them, I think now, because I get to this room at least every single time. I make sure I get there because this is irritating and the fights just take long. They're not like I can't beat them. They just take a really long time to beat, and it's not a super big focus for me right now. I should be a little more aggressive towards it and dungeons and stuff. I'm just not. I'm playing at a very very mild pace. Like I'm basically playing to enjoy this game. I'm not playing to, you know, I'm not trying to break the game and make the best team. Like I just want to beat it without summoning. That's it. That's all I care about. I don't care how long it takes. I'm just having fun doing it. All right. That's all my Doom Tower stuff. As far as anything else, that's really, I mean, we've got our mind unlocked. Souls is probably the only other thing that's kind of cool. I have a ton of souls. You can see my soul collection. I've gotten a lot of fun ones that I'll never be able to use. But yeah, we've got a bunch of legendaries, a bunch of epics, a bunch of things. So there's a lot of things in here that are really cool. Some heroes I'll never get to use. I have 2 6-star heroes right here that I'm waiting for. Bogwalker has never been summoned yet, unfortunately. It's a sore spot for me, so don't bring it up in chat. And if you do, just know that I know where you live. But yeah, these are these are my only 6 stars, and hopefully one of these days I will actually be able to use this so I can see what a 6-star hero can do. Yeah, that's fun. Awakening, like I said, see all my heroes. I got threes. Apothecary has 5-star. I do have Cleo's 3-star in my vault. So once I get her in the next month, I will be able to 3-star her. So that's kind of nice. And then maybe we can push forward on that faction crypt, which would be very good as well. But other than that, yeah, I mean, that's where I do. I buy all my awakenings from in here. I just sell off everything. I don't summon. Oh, look, we could get a 6-star of Twin Claw. Yeah, I got him 5-star for some reason. It just happened, and I actually kind of like him now. He's growing on me. So yeah, we're moving forward. I mean, this has been fun. I can't say that there's anything wrong with this play. It's the most fun I've ever had playing Raid. I've had probably about three. What am I saying? About when did this game come out? 2018, 19, something like that. I don't know. I've been playing for about 2 or 3 years, on and off, and this is the first time that I actually started an account and stuck with it because it's been fun and I've been enjoying it, and the community around this is kind of fun as well. So I'm hoping you guys will check out the channel and really see, what we're trying to do here. It's not just Raid. Remember, we are doing Watcher of the Realms now, and I have been doing some new games that have been coming out, some random games. I did an 8-bit MMO game. Yeah, we're going to start trying to expand our horizons here and turn this into a gaming channel. There's also the Gamer Nerd podcast. You can check that out too if you're interested. It's going to be mostly me for right now. I do have a couple of friends that will be joining me hopefully in the near future. And yeah, that's it for today. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want to leave, feel free to leave it. You can leave hate mail. You can leave love mail. You can leave a love hate mail. I honestly, I could care less. Either one's good for me. Leave a comment. That's really all that matters. All right. So this is how much you can get done in 365 days of never summoning anything but mystery shards and only using heroes that every single one of you can get. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.